for this great fight, Kiko Martinez?
I'm always excited for every fight. This is what I love to do. So I got to rest. I got to spend the New Year's with my family, Christmas, everything. So now I'm back. I'm ready to come back.
Talk about you're going to be fighting also really close to home again in Anaheim. What does it feel to have all your fans to be able to go and see you?
It always feels great to fight at home. I know we're here in LA, my hometown, so it feels great to have all the support from other fans, and it's more motivation to go out there and give a great fight, and I'm more hungry to give the fans what they would expect to see.
We know, of course, you're going to be starting training camp for this fight, but we always want to look a little forward. We know you want to fight the best. You want to, from here, just fight the best to become number one. Talk about wanting to fight the winner between Frampton and Scott Quigg.
Fight against both of them there has been like rumored since a while ago that they want me to fight them, and I said that hopefully I get the win that night. Hopefully God, everything goes good. My plan was to call out the winner of them too, because they're going to be fighting the same night, so I think a fight against me and any of them too will be really great. They're both undefeated, so I'm undefeated, so I think it'll be a great fight. They were great fighters.
And your last fight against Abner Mares, that was like for Battle of LA, really big fight. And then Kiko's, all respect to him, he's a former champion, but it's not quite that same level. Is it harder for you? I would think you'd have more motivation for the Mares fight.
I think I'm always motivated for any fight. I never understand fighter. Every fighter up there in the ring is dangerous. So when I go up in the ring, it's like I'm fighting the best. Like I'm gonna get ready as I got for Mares fight, because anything will happen up there in the ring. He's a great fighter. He comes forward, putting a lot of pressure. He defeated a defeated guy, Momo Romero from Colombia. He defeated him. So I never take nobody lightly. I go over there and go 100%.
You really proved a lot, actually, with your last fight with Mares. There are some people who kind of thought, like, wow, he's really talented, but he's not really up against what he should be. Do you think you still have a lot of to prove in that respect? Do you think you did like a whole lot of it with Mares? What do you think is like the next thing that you really have to do with yourself and the fans?
No, that's true. I still have a lot more to prove, and I'm gonna prove a lot more. I always said it that I always know how to box. I knew a lot of things, but the fans, they love a fighter to go forward, always throwing a lot of punches, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to please the fans, but sometimes you gotta do what you have to do to win a fight. And that night, I did what I had to do, because the first thing it wasn't working, so I had to box him. I did what I did to win.
What are some of the strengths you see with Kiko? I mean, is it his ring generalship? Is his power? What are some of the strengths you see that Kiko possesses?
I think he has a lot of experience. He's a fighter that always comes forward, pressuring. He comes to deliver everything in the ring. So I think that's his strength. That he comes forward, throwing a lot of punches, and he's short, so he's gonna be throwing those big hooks. But we're gonna be smart. We're gonna be the right trade, and then we're gonna be try to box him.
In terms of your training camps, do you pretty much keep it like you have your formula that you got? Are you someone that changes it up a lot, or are you somewhere in the middle? Because some people they're constantly changing. Others, they got their code.
Always in the ring, we always try to learn new things. My dad, he always says that you never stop learning, and that's what we always do. Every time we learn, if it's something at a day or a week, we learn something, that's winning. So my dad says that we will never stop learning, so we always try to learn new things, and that's what we always do. We learn in the sparring, we practice it until it comes out perfectly, and that's what we're gonna do. Every fight, we're gonna probably learn something new, and we're gonna try to show it to the world.
Well, I guess to kind of continue on that, I mean, there's some people like Bradley, he reads books and things, he takes things from different fighters, sometimes judo, like with Tyson and the whole thing and all that. Do you do that, or is it pretty much do you depend on your team to come up with what you're going to do next?
No, that's true. I don't read or nothing. I don't. Sometimes maybe I look at fights and I look at fighters, and then I look something that I like from them, and I try to practice it in the gym. I go back to the gym and tell my dad and my brother that I want to practice that punch that I saw on some fighters, and then they said that that's good, that to practice it, and that we're gonna learn it.
Carl Frampton Lee Selby takes place earlier that day. Is it a curiosity going to get you to watch, or would you rather wait till after your fight against Martinez to find out who won?
I think after my fight. First, I want to see how my fight goes. Hopefully, we get the win. I don't want to look past Kiko Martinez, so that's why I wait and see how it goes first in my fight.
You know, you started out, bantamweight, you're a champion, and you're still a young guy, and you're already up to featherweight. How high do you think you can go before it's all said and done?
That's true. My plan is to go maybe up to 140. My height, I'm 5'8", so I think my height is below to go up to 140. But we're gonna take it slow. We're gonna take it step by step. Hopefully, do maybe unify it and then see how it's going 126. Then we move up to 130, and if we win another title 130, then maybe the same and move up to 140.
When you're not fighting, Leo.
What's your comfort level at featherweight?
What's my what?
What's your comfort level?
Well,
Feel good at this?
yeah, I feel good. I feel strong. I don't go. I've been trying to move up more in weight, but the most I go is like maybe 140, 139. I can't go more than that. But little by little, I'm taking the right things, vitamins, everything, so my body can keep growing.
And what weight?
I feel really comfortable. I didn't struggle that much for the weight, and I felt strong. I did my strength conditioning thing, my training, everything went great. So I felt fast. I felt strong. Everything went good.
What can you say about that fight with Marek? Was there something about him that surprised you, maybe?
Yeah, he came out like smuggling the first 2 rounds. He came out with everything. I think he was gonna box me, try to not let me catch him with punches, but he came straight at me. So that surprised me. But we right away we got the hang of it and we started beating him.
Leo, at what weight do you walk around when you're not fighting?
The truth, maybe like 136, 137. That's when I walk around. Maybe if I stop training, maybe the most 140. But if I'm in the gym. If I don't go train hard, I'm still right there training little by little. And the most is like 137, like around there.
You fighting at junior welterweight is obviously in the long future, but what do you think about those fighters there right now? Do you see anything special in them?
Right now at 135 or 130, I don't see they're all great champions and everything, but I think if I move up in weight and be able to fight them, I think I have an opportunity or a chance to beat them.
Leo, what do you think about the venue fight in Anaheim? It's been a while since there's been a fight in that arena. What do you think?
It's exciting. Hopefully, a lot of fans show up and we get to get more boxing into it. Hopefully, my fight and it brings the crowd and make it more opportunities for other fighters to go fight there too.
You have to go to Disneyland if you win.
Yeah, of course.
Leo, is it safe to say they're going to go for the knockout against Kiko?
Yeah, that's what I want. Quigg, he knocked him out already, so I want to show him that I'm at that level and that if I want to compete against Quigg, I gotta look impressive and try to knock him out.
For that fight, if you get the winner of Frampton and Quigg, would you be willing to go overseas, or is it just here? Or?
The truth, I'm for anything. If my manager and my team they think it's a good idea to go over there, and I'm willing to go over there. No matter, I'm still gonna train 100% ready. I'm gonna go and not leave it to the judges. Wherever I go, if it's here or if it's there, I'm gonna train the same and go with the same mentality.